Think of your earliest memory: a birthday, a trip somewhere, a moment with someone you loved. Hold it in your mind for a second. Now, here's what nobody tells you: that memory is not a recording. Every single time you've recalled it, your brain has quietly rewritten it. And the version sitting in your head right now is not the original. It never was. In 1974, a psychologist named Elizabeth Loftus ran one of the most unsettling experiments in the history of memory research. She showed participants footage of a car accident. Then she asked them one question, but she changed one word for different groups. One group was asked, how fast were the cars going when they hit each other? Another group was asked, how fast were the cars going when they smashed into each other? Same footage, same accident, one different word. The smashed group remembered the cars going significantly faster. They also remembered seeing broken glass at the scene. There was no broken glass. The word had planted it. Loftus called this the misinformation effect, and it revealed something your brain would rather you didn't know. Memory is not storage. It is reconstruction. Every time you remember something, your brain doesn't pull up a file. It rebuilds the memory from scattered fragments and fills in the gaps with whatever makes sense right now. Your current mood, your current beliefs, what someone told you last week. All of it bleeds into the reconstruction, which means every time you remember something, you are also changing it. Loftus spent the next 4 decades proving just how far this goes. In one study, she implanted entirely false memories into people's minds. She told participants, with the help of their own family members, that they had once been lost in a shopping mall as a child. It never happened. About 25% of participants not only believed it, they began adding details: what the mall looked like, the stranger who found them, how scared they felt, vivid, emotional, completely fabricated, and completely real into them. This is not a flaw in a few unusual people. This is how every human brain works, and the consequences of that are bigger than most people realize. Loftus began testifying in criminal trials. She found that eyewitness testimony, the most trusted form of evidence in a courtroom, was also the most unreliable. A witness doesn't just recall what they saw, they recall the last time they recalled it, and the time before that, each retrieval drifting slightly further from the original event. The Innocence Project has used DNA evidence to exonerate over 375 wrongfully convicted people in the United States. In more than 69% of those cases, the conviction rested on eyewitness testimony. People who were completely certain of what they saw. People who were wrong. Your brain doesn't flag reconstructed memories as reconstructions. They feel identical to accurate ones. There is no internal signal, no warning label. Confidence has nothing to do with accuracy. The clearest example is something called flashbulb memory. The moment you heard about something enormous, a disaster, a death, a day that changed everything. People report those memories with total certainty. After the September 11th attacks, psychologists surveyed thousands of people about exactly where they were and what they were doing when they heard the news. Then they surveyed the same people again 1 year later, then 3 years later. The memories changed significantly every single time. But the confidence in those memories stayed the same or increased. The more certain you feel, and the more times you've retrieved it. And the more times you've retrieved it, the more it's been rewritten. Elizabeth Loftus said it plainly. Memory works a little bit more like a Wikipedia page. You can go in and change it, but so can other people. Every conversation you've had about the past has edited it. Every photo you've looked at has replaced the original with the image. Every time someone told you what happened, Your brain filed their version over yours. The childhood you remember is a collaboration, built from fragments, filled with gaps, shaped by everyone who was there and everyone who told you about it afterward. There is no original version left to recover. We spend our whole lives trusting our memories to tell us who we are, where we came from, what happened to us, what we felt. But the record was never clean. It was always being quietly rewritten by the world around you, by the people in your life, by every single time you tried to remember. The past you carry with you isn't what happened. It's the last version your brain decided to keep